Okay? So, I don't know for sure what is going on with Carson Wentz's back because they are not divulging exactly what's wrong.
Correct.
I know what Doug Peterson said, and then I know what he did, and they don't match because he was saying he's really hurt. He's got a fractured vertebrae. It's possible he's got that transverse process injury.
Right.
Remember this? A lot of quarterbacks suffer
Romo
this.
had it, I think.
He had it. Cam had it. Derek Carr had it. I go all the way back to Bryce Petty when he was at Baylor when they were riding high. He had it. They usually miss one game with it because it's a hairline fracture, without going into the gory detail of it. But it creates discomfort more than it creates pain, where you can play with it and it'll heal quickly. It'll go away.
Right.
So I'm going to just guess, and I am guessing it's something on the order of a transverse process hairline fracture, because when they said fractured vertebrae, I'm thinking, boy, he's done for this year, right?
Exactly.
And he wasn't done. And they wouldn't even commit to Foles on game day until game day, right? They waited to the last second to say, oh, he's going to start.
I think they wanted the Rams to prepare for both quarterbacks.
That's highly possible. And then it surprised me, they didn't shut Carson down for this year. So I'm assuming he might be ready to play, right? Okay, so what happened? Here's where we diverge on this. Obviously, I don't think Nick Foles in a vacuum is better than Carson Wentz because he doesn't have as big an arm. He's not as big a man. He's not as physical. He's not the runner that Carson was. He isn't anymore because he's still a little gun shy on his knee.
Right.
But Carson Wentz's body is starting to show wear and tear because he's taken a bunch of shots. It reminds me of early Andrew Luck, where he's taken so many shots because he will run into people and, well, how'd he hurt his knee?
Right.
He's trying to crash through two defenders to get in the end zone, right?
Okay.
But when I watch Nick Foles operate this offense, he operates it more smoothly than Wentz does to my eye.
Okay.
My eye test tells me that Nick Foles is playing the position better than Carson Wentz can play the position in this offense. It looks like it has more flow and rhythm to it. It looks like he's spreading the ball better than locking in on Zach Ertz almost every play the way Carson Wentz does.